washing the acrylic one. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be taking you through pieces that you would have in your wardrobe if you want to do a corporate slay. And these are just some essential pieces to really give your wardrobe a refresh, and at the same time we're going to nail in on a uniform for you where you don't have to think too much about basically what to wear in the mornings, because once you have a certain set of corporate clothes, you'll be good to go. And comment below if you have a certain staple or essential that you love that you know you can't live without, especially for the corporate girlies in the corporate office. Let me know, okay? Thanks, let's get started. So the first few pieces we're going to be mentioning are shirts. I'm talking button-down shirts, very simple. I have 4 colors here, 2 different sets of stripes, a black and a white. This really keeps it clean, and at the same time it's very easy to pair with other things if you're going to dress it up, dress it down, or of course layer, especially if it's winter, which honestly in a corporate office it always feels like it's winter. So for shirts, it's really basic to get, and honestly right now it's really hard to find 100% cotton shirts in stores, but if you do look to find, you will find some really good pieces. So these are the 2 striped ones here. I have one that has a different basically collar here. It's more dressy and a little bit more formal if you want to take it up a notch. For me personally, when I'm searching for corporate wear, I tend to find it's either a camel blazer, a white shirt, black pants, and black loafers. That's pretty much it. I don't see a lot of, you know, other workwear that's more professional. If I even see workwear that's professional, period. So I'm going to show you basically how I would style my workwear, because how I style it actually for work in the law office. And I feel like a blazer is a bit too sometimes formal for the office, because it's just very structured, and depending on your organization, your dress code, you know, the employee handbook, what's in it, there are certain things you can do or can't, but pretty much these that I'm going to show you, it's great for all of the handbooks. So now I'm going to get into actual sweaters. So I have 3 sweaters here. 2 of them are turtlenecks, and one is just a pop of color, a longer sweater with off the shoulder. It can work both off the shoulder or just like as a boat neck sweater. So that's really interesting there, as you can see. So this is pretty much it. It's very warm. While it isn't a natural fiber, it's really warm because it is made of a high percentage of acrylic, which keeps you warm, and at the same time it wicks the heat to your skin and traps it in. With these 2 turtlenecks that I have here, pretty much they're wool. So they're very warm, they're light, they're easy to style, soft on the skin, great for the environment, and as well great for your pocket because you won't be replacing them too much. You'll get a really good lifespan out of these. Likewise the acrylic one, but the thing is you just have to make sure that you're washing the acrylic one with the appropriate settings, because if not it'll start to get bumpy and look really old really fast. Cardigans. So here I have a black longer cardigan and a white shorter cardigan. Pretty much to just style an outfit and keep it interesting while still maintaining a uniform. It's great for layering, and if you're more of a short cardigan girl, or maybe you're more longer cardigan, those are great pieces to have in your wardrobe. Now to pants and skirts. I'm a skirt person because I like the way they look on me, but pants are obviously more practical for the office. I have 3 options here. Both, actually no, all of my skirts are middies. I prefer my skirt length below my knees, so below here. I really like the way that looks, especially because I'm always wearing heels. I'm a heels girly. I'm not really flats. The only time I'm wearing flats is really to go from the car or at my desk when I have my heels off. So that's just me. So I have a little bit of a different style here. This is a leather skirt that I made. If you have the opportunity or the room in your budget, or a bigger closet or a bigger, just more clothes in general, this would be a good piece to, I wouldn't say invest in, but to just have in your wardrobe to change things up, especially if it's winter. This one I made here, I'm going to insert a couple of clips of me actually sewing the skirt. It's high-waisted and it's pretty long. I like them at the midi length below my knee, a good distance below, about 2 inches below my knee. It's like the perfect sweet spot for me. For the other 2 skirts, I have another skirt that I made. It's a black slip skirt that is obviously, again, a midi length. And then I have a pencil skirt. This pencil skirt actually has a little bit of a detailing going on the left-hand side with some buttons there, and it has like a small split. So I'm going to show you how I style those and really just keep things interesting with the actual outfits that you will have. For pants, I pretty much kept it very simple. A black trouser, a blue trouser, and jeans. Dark wash jeans, no rips. No, it's not professional to be having it's not professional to be having rips in your jeans, especially to work. I find dark wash jeans, like straight cut, if you want them to be a little bit more tailored to you. Some people do like the wide-legged pants. Personally, for me, wide-legged pants don't really look that great, so the straight cut is a great fit, and it's very professional. I've seen CEOs in, you know, dark wash jeans. It's just a really good staple to have. So I have here just just regular wide, not wide leg, straight cut pants. They're black. They're pretty basic, pretty simple. I feel like you can find these anywhere. Zara, H&M, if you want to go more tailored, you can. And then these are just a dark blue, however they're not navy. They're a nice dark blue pant that I have here, and they're high-waisted as well. And then for the jeans, it's literally just dark wash jeans, as I said, but pretty basic. You can find these anywhere, especially at an affordable price. However, my tip to look out for when you're finding jeans is try to make sure they have a very high percentage of cotton and a low percentage of stretch, like spandex or anything stretchy. The reason why I say that is because not only will the jeans last longer, but they will also fit you better on the body and not be tight or overly, you know, like showy. Like, you're going to be very modest and covered, and they will last you a very, very long time in your closet, and with all the washes that they go through, very long time that way. Also, with the spandex, the high percentage of spandex in jeans, you tend to have to wash them frequently to get that shape back in the jean. With these, the higher percentage of cotton, you don't have to do this so much, so you'll actually save on the actual look of your dark wash, not washing out and looking, you know, dull where you have to, like, I don't know, redye them or buy a new pair. I don't even know if people are still dyeing jeans. I do, because, you know, like, if I love it, I love it. I'm not gonna always just keep buying stuff. You gotta be sustainable. You gotta, like, work with what you have. My motto, if it's not in rips, it still works. Another really basic corporate, I would say, outfit guide, and this always comes off at the door, but it's to get you in the office warm and also looking stylish. I tend to go for wool coats. The reason why is I hate the look of a puffer coat. I feel like it looks too casual. I just don't like the look. I feel it's not giving professional. But if you're cold, you're cold, boo, like, that's okay. But this is the reason why it's really good to invest in different wool pieces. You don't have to do it all at once. The very first suggestion I would have for you is to get a wool coat in black. Black goes with a lot of things, and it's a really good starting point for a basic in your closet to start building your foundation on. So I have 3 coats here, a black, a camel, and a beige, just to give you a different option, because sometimes a lighter coat does tend to look better. For cold weather accessories, I love the look of scarves. Since we're on the topic of coats, I tend to go for more basic color combos, so like the blacks and whites, a little bit of like the beiges and the camel. with a little pop of color here. It just helps to elevate the look a little bit more. It gives it a little bit more visual interest and texture, but at the same time, it's a useful accessory. So it's keeping your neck warm. It might be covering your hair if it's snowing one day. Very useful in general. For hats, I don't like the look of beanies, toms, whatever they call them, toques. I just don't like the look of it on me. And then I also don't like that it messes up your hair, because when you take it off, it goes up and then it's a mess. So I prefer beanies. One, they don't come down on my face and mess up my makeup too much. Two, majority of the time you find them, whether they're affordable or not, they do have some kind of wool component to them, so they will be keeping your head warm. At the same time, they just look great. They're very lightweight, very easy to throw in your bag, but don't throw them out a bit too much because they're still, you know, delicate that way. But yeah, so they're really easy to style, and I just have one here to show you the difference between them. For accessories, if you're like me and you really don't like too much jewelry in the office or wearing it at all, for me, I hate a lot of bracelets or watches on my hand, because when I'm typing, they tend to get in the way when I'm actually moving my hands on the keyboard. Belts are a really good option. I have 5 here. Of course, you don't have to start with 5. The reason why I have 5 is just to show you the two differences. Print belts made, so a printed option really does elevate the look, and you can give it just a little bit of something that the outfit is missing, along with 3 other solid options. So a black leather belt, a brown leather belt, and a navy blue. I know people always go for either a dark brown or a medium brown, you know, like a cognac or a beige. I'm going to show you how to style the dark blue to just give your outfits a little bit more something, especially when you're wearing jeans. So for shoes, the shoes option I tend to be a very heels only girl. The only days like I don't wear heels is if I'm going in on like a Friday. It's not a mandatory work in the office day, so I tend to wear sneakers. So I have different options here. I do have flats and a pair of loafers, but I'm just showing you how I would sell it. Pretty much I kept it very simple. I gave 2 options, so a patent option and a regular leather option. So for the shoes, I gave, you know, like a patent loafer, a patent pump, a leather pump, a patent pump in black, a patent pump in like a nude or a brown, and then I also threw in that like oxblood wine red color, and just a different option with like sneakers, a white pair, a black pair, and then also ankle boots, because those are really great for winter, and you need on your trousers, especially black ones. You will notice though, all my shoes are pointed toe shoes. They look really crisp and nice with an outfit. They make it look so much more elevated.
So for the first outfit I have is a striped blue and white button-down shirt with black trousers. I've styled it with the brown leopard belt to match my shoes, which are really honestly a nude at this point. I've also gone in and put in the black wool coat and added an infinity scarf in navy with a matching beret to give an outdoor look, really, to show how it can actually be styled. The second outfit is an all black outfit. It's pretty much my uniform. If I don't know what to wear, I just technically always just throw on black, whether it's a black bodysuit, a black shirt, a black sweater, turtleneck, and black skirt, black pants, something black. Sometimes it's jeans, and that pretty much is just a really foolproof way of getting an outfit together really quickly. And then I also styled it with the brown leopard belt and the brown shoes. Of course, you can go in and add black shoes if you wanted to, or another pop of color. I just showed you how it just tied in the belt and the shoes, and then I went in with a camel coat to give it a difference in interest, to just split the colors there. The second outfit would be the white, crisp white shirt. The collar is different from a traditional shirt, and the blue trousers. I've styled it with the wine pumps, and I've done the beige coat with a little bit of a fur accent there. If the fur is too much for you or for work, you can always opt for something without fur. It just gives it a little razzle dazzle to me. I've also included in that look the lighter color leopard belt to give a little bit more of interest, and then I've gone ahead and styled it with the camel coat as well, so you could see the difference that color makes with the outfit. For this outfit that I have, it's a button down again, just a smaller print stripe, and it's a darker blue, so it gives a little bit more interest. Black pencil skirt. I've styled it with a cognac brown belt and the brown shoes. To throw in a little bit of color interest in there, the camel coat really does that, and as you can see, it honestly ties the looks together, and with the scarf it brings all the colors together and gives you a little bit more warmth. For this look, I've done the knit sweater in gray. It's a cable knit sweater, rolled up the sleeves. I have the dark blue pants with it, and I also paired it with a lighter color leopard belt, so you can see how that literally adds some visual interest without doing too much in accessories. Also tying in the cognac shoes to give it more of a elongated look. To switch things up, I've opted for the wine shoes to show you the difference that would make. For this look, it's a really quick look. I just did the sweater, the belt over it with the satin midi skirt with the wine pumps. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite, but let me know what you think below. If you do have some tips, let me know. This is a really simple look. I've included just regular black pumps, black trousers, and the gray sweater. Of course, the camel coat does add some drama there, and I switched the pumps to the patent so that you could see the difference and a little bit of a shine actually makes. For this one, pop of color, going in with that red off the shoulder sweater and giving it some more elongation with the black pumps that, the platform has that height, and the black trousers. Also opted for the dark brown leopard belt to just give a little bit more interest to the outfit and a little bit of texture. For the pencil skirt version of this look, I've opted to put the belt higher up on the waist and above the actual sweater, and I've gone in with the brown pumps that look like nude, and I've also shown you how it looks with a camel coat and showing you here how it looks with just regular black pumps and a black coat, also with the wine pumps. Now the simple turtleneck all black look is so much different when you incorporate print. So I have the dark brown leopard print and the brown flats with a little bit of the gold stud detailing there to match the gold on the belt. Also switched it up and shown you how that brown belt can really be incorporated with the wine pumps and added that black wool coat for a sleek look. Covering over another pop of color, the scarf does tie in that line from the shoes into the overall look. For this other look, I've basically switched up the coats to show you how a different coat really makes a difference to the outfit overall. For this look, where we have the wine red leather skirt, I've used a beige bodysuit. It is sleeveless, so I've opted for the longer cardigan there, rolled up the sleeves to add a little bit more interest. And I've also gone ahead and put the actual lighter color leopard belt on top to tie that ivory beige back into it, and also give it some actual pattern. Two options for shoes. You could either do like a lighter nude or a dark nude, depending what your skin complexion is, or the oxblood red pumps, right? Then I am showing you how to switch it up with the white cardigan. It is a shorter cardigan. You could do this with any skirt, any pants, and just make it into a different look. Now this is how it looks with the camel coat and the black turtleneck. It does add a little bit of more of a variation and visual split, so you can see that the camel really ties it in together. It gives it a really nice envelope, kind of like a burrito thing going on. And then we have the wine coming down with the skirt and the pumps, really giving more visual interest there and lengthening the overall body. With this look, I've opted to show you the skirt with the wine red pumps and the leather coat to show you how it looks. Next, the camel coat really does tie everything together. It does go with a lot of things, and you can see there how it looks great with the skirt, the heels, and the overall color combo looks very simple and minimalist. You don't have to think too much. For the business casual looks for a Friday, I've opted to pair this turtleneck with the dark wash jeans I was talking about earlier and some black ankle boots. The ankle boots are under the jeans, which help to elongate the legs a little bit more, especially with the pointed toe. And I've paired it with the camel coat As you can see there, I have the blue belt on, which I really like how it looks with jeans, especially if you're not trying to do anything else in colors. The dark blue belt really does tie a look together. Then I've opted for the black wool coat to show you how that looks. Pretty simple and minimalist. Now I've opted for a different look. Honestly, this is not my go-to style. I would probably change this look out from the turtleneck to be a bodysuit, so it's more form-fitting to the body and flattering overall. But I have here the cognac belt matching with the shoes. These are like a Chelsea boot, so it's a lower boot, and the camel coat. That would be the only thing I would change, just make the sweater more form-fitting. So on this, it's very much more, spring, a little bit warmer. If you are not that cold in your office, it's great for that too as well. I've opted for the brown leather leopard belt with black and white, I would say, running shoes, trainers, sneakers, and the black cardigan. Still worky, and I've opted for the scarf to show you how a different scarf really does make a difference there. Switching it up again, the shorter cardigan in white does give a little bit of a visual interest difference.
Thank you, lovelies, for spending time today with me and going over these winter wardrobe corporate essentials. If you do have some essentials that you can't live without, especially in a corporate office, please drop them below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think are your great go-to combos for the office, and if you have a uniform as well. Okay, see you next time.